Working on a 2014 Chevy Cruze with the 1.8 liter non-turbo, the P0335 code. And where I'm at right now, I just figured out what was going on, but I wanted to run it through with you guys, because typically it's the crank sensor that runs down behind the starter. So in this car, I replaced the crank sensor. I actually also did the timing because the belt was old anyway, so it needed to be done. Still had the same faults. And the wiring, so you got your signal wire that's violet blue. It's your 5-volt reference, and then you've got your ground wire, it's black and violet, and then your 5-volt signal wire is a green wire. So I'll just show you what I found. Is my signal wire was just broken. So what I was doing was I was testing just for continuity between the wires and the computer harness, and I ended up not getting any of the signal wire going. So I unwrapped all that tape and finally found it just sitting right here broken. Now I don't know what the numbers are specifically on here, but looking at the harness face like I just showed you, the ground is this fourth one over in the middle, and then you've got your, on the fourth one over from the bottom, you got your 5-volt up there and your signal wire here. And that signal wire is one I couldn't find until after I ensured I was able to back probe it on here. And what was weird about this one is that it would start sometimes and it would run sometimes, but if you give it any longevity or gas, it would cut out. So it was super weird. But anyway, obviously we know now that the wire needs to be replaced, so I'm going to connect these. Now also, these other two aren't looking healthy either. So this is up where they bend and come in here like this. So I'm going to reconnect these wires and I'll come back and then we'll do some testing. Okay, I just got a real easy butt connector connection back there. I just want to make sure we got good continuity, so I'm just plugging into that green wire over there. I'm just going to take another pin and put it in this connector. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4 pins up? And it's beeping. So just gonna put this back in its little home. I better put the cap on first. Unpin that guy. And for right now, I just want to verify that it's fixed so I can make it all pretty later. Alright, I'm gonna start it up live with you guys. Hey, tachometer's working. That wasn't working before. Alright, so I'm hooked up to the reference, the signal wire, and your multimeter, can't capture everything, but this thing, like literally a while ago, it just died on me. See, that's zeros right there? I feel like something's still glitching out, and this thing might just die any second. Maybe I just got a bad connection. Hang on. There it is. Okay, I had to push it in. Yes, if we're averaging 2.5, that should be a good reading on that signal. I'm gonna move this wire around. Move these wires around. Because this was reading before like 0.01. So, anyway, if you guys need to do a P0335 and you've already swapped the other stuff out, maybe before you even do that, maybe just check some continuity and some voltage on your crank sensor. Hooked up you out. Thanks.